Hi everyone, welcome to Cozy Cottage Crafts. My name is Tayla and I am recording on April 1st. Hi. It has been a while for any type of planning or budgeting video. I'm hoping to get back into planning and everything this month. It really just depends. I had a job interview yesterday at Furball's Choice in Belleville, and I'm hoping they said they would call me either way by Thursday. Please keep your fingers crossed. I'm really hoping for this job. I think it's a very good position for me. It is dog walking and daycare, so I think I'm an excellent choice for the position. It would be full-time, hopefully. They do have part-time available as well, but I'm hoping for the full-time. So I'm really hoping. I think for my second interview ever, I got my Metro job through my mom, so I didn't have an interview process. My first interview ever lasted 5 minutes and they asked me 2 questions. So I don't think they were actually that interested in me. But this one lasted about a half hour. I think I gave excellent responses and I'm really hopeful. So with that, I wanted to get back into planning and budgeting. So if I hopefully get the job, I will really have to figure out money, because if I do get the full-time position, I've never had that type of income before. I'm gonna have to really sit down after a few pays and figure out where my money's going. I know my first few paychecks I'm just going to end up blowing, because like I said, I've never had that type of income. At Metro, I was lucky if I was getting about $150 a week. This would be, if I get the full-time position, this would approximately be about $560 a week. About $500 weekly. So it's a major change. And I'm very excited and I really hope I get it. So I have changed my planner again. If you watch my older videos of the year, I was doing this big planner. I stopped with that. I do want to create a little bookmark for this one. I might have one somewhere that I can just use. I wanted one that could go into my purse, and I measured my purse and this should fit. I'm hoping it does. It sort of looks a bit longer now that I'm looking at it, but we'll see. So I did create a mini classic. I used some gold rings and I created everything, except for, I'll show you. So let me just check that you guys are in frame still, because I am zoomed in. Okay, so we have our cover, and I really wanted like a springy April vibe. So we have some strawberries with some daisies inside, and then I have Hello April, and then I have my mood and my April habits, and some things are cut off because my printer is still very finicky, but I want to do 8 hours of sleep, self-care, and healthy eating. So while I have you here, we are going to fill in April 1st's stuff for now. My mood for today so far has been green, which is calm. And I'm going to use highlighters for this. I chose these umbrellas because they have different, like I can color each little section in. So if something happens throughout the day, that makes my mood change. I'm only going to fill in 2 for now because the day's not over. And then I'm going to use green for this one. And let's choose some other colors because I don't want to just, I want like springy colors. Let's do green. Where are my other highlighters like this? Oh, okay, here they are. Let's do green, purple, and pink. So green for 8 hours of sleep. April 1st is what? Tuesday. I forgot what today was. So we did get 8 hours of sleep. I will be having a shower, so I'm going to count that as my self-care. And then we have not healthy ate today, but I'm hoping to have a healthy dinner. Our power was out because we got an ice storm. So I have been eating takeout for the past 3 days. And to tell you I'm so over takeout food. So today will be healthy eating. I did have takeout this morning because our power came on late this morning. So healthy dinner, hopefully. And then I did this calendar overview. I had nothing today. I wonder if I should have gotten really prepared for you guys. But I wanted to record this so bad because I haven't been on. And are there any stickers in these that I can sort of cut? I want boxes, that's what I want. And I think this would be the best one to try to find something. I don't think there's gonna be something tiny that I can use though. That's okay. I do like these boxes, so they're very cute. I'm just gonna quickly check these other ones just to see if, oh, I have sticky notes. I forgot about those. I might have to create some small ones just, okay, those are more quotes. This is seasonal, but oh, I could cut that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. There's this, it's half off the actual sticker paper, that's why. There we go, that's okay. There's this sticker paper here, and what I'm actually going to do is just cut the rectangle, and then on Wednesday here, I want to put like that. Okay, so about here. It's not, if it doesn't fit, I'm not too concerned. I think I just cut that. I still cut it too long. Right there. Okay, so on this day here, I do have to take, oh, I haven't used this pen yet. I have to take Nova at Nova Spa 11:30 a.m. I'm gonna put things down in stickers first in case things change, so that way I can easily take it up. If things don't change, then I will actually put it in and highlight it instead. I don't believe I have anything really. I do have to let Cora out here and watch her, but that's my neighbor's dog, so I'm not gonna write that down right now. I'm not gonna write anything down in case I do get the job, in case I have to change things. And then I did daily schedules. I wanted a weekly overview between this one, but I forgot to put it in. So I'm using one of these for now, just as like a rough overdraft for my week. And then, so Tuesday the 1st, like I said, today I didn't really do much. I haven't had any water right now, but I have from 9 a.m. and I did half-hour increments all the way to 9 p.m. And then I did water trackers, mood trackers, to-do lists, quote of the day, and just like a little notepad on each. My printer did mess up the top, so half of my days are cut off, but I'm not too concerned about that because I can read it. So each day will be the same. Wednesday, and then I'm going to write at 11:30. I do have to write crooked, so I have to change you guys here. Nova, that's probably not going to change, so. And this is about a 2-hour spa, so she'll probably be in there for till 1:30. So then I have all my days. And then this is what I wanted. So I have my weekly overview, and this is what I'm going to decorate each week for my rough drafts and stuff. And then each day, this is sort of going to be, like if I work, I'm going to put work. And then if I go to my boyfriend's, or if I'm going out to dinner, or if I'm like, okay, let's game, I'm going to game from a certain time. So that way I can sort of keep track of things as well. So then that goes all the way until Sunday. And then to make things sort of, because I put the margin, I had to sort of put in some blank paper. So I put in this blank paper, and then my weekly, and then I had to put in another one. So that way Monday would be on this side. So then I have the next week to Sunday. I normally start my week on Sundays, but because this ends in Sunday, I figured I would end my week in the Sunday, even though that's gonna bother me so much. The following week, and then again I had to put in filler paper just to make it work better. And then I have a little tiny budget section, just so that way I can carry this around with me. So I have my bills, and Kudo is $95. This will change next month because I think this is my last month that I'm paying off my phone. So it should go down to, I think, like 70. But my parents want to switch providers, and right now we're on a family plan. So because my phone is being paid off, I might be switching providers with them. I have looked into it, and it would be a cheaper monthly bill, but then I would also be paying off my phone again. So it just really depends if this changes or not. but we have paid this. My investment we have paid. Canva we have paid. And Nintendo I actually forgot about. I do have the money. So I will switch that over to my bill account after, so that will be paid. And then we have my income, and I'm going to take this part out because we're just going to fill this out for a second. So I did get, oh shoot, let me bring up my banking for a moment, guys. I would do it the easier way, which is on my phone, but I hate to stop recording and then start recording and doing the whole editing process. It makes me mad. So we're going to go to Tangerine, because that is my main one that came in. And then we want this one for my other one. Sign on. Card number? I don't know my card number. Can I just put my username? I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh! Okay. Oh, they sent me a security code. That's rude. I'm going to have to stop recording. Be right back, guys. Okay, guys. We are back. So I wrote down everything. So I got my income tax back. And I did get that, I'm going to say April 1st, but I got it in March. And I got $149.82, and I did get that. And then my OW for the month went back up again, and that was April 1st, and I got $414. And then some of this was at the end of March, guys, but because this is my income for April, I'm going to write that I spent it in April and not March. So all of these are just going to be April 1st. Oops. And then groceries, card, $40.78. A lot of this is going to be Tim Horton. Actually, only 2 of it's Tim Hortons, so that's not bad. Because of the power being out, $9.98. Same method, card, because I have not gone to the bank. I'm going to put Tim's instead. I'm just going to put a 1 and a 1. Gas. I can never put in like an even amount of gas for some reason. I always mess that up. When I did my interview, I grabbed a cookie for the dog, so I'm just going to put pet cookie. That was $4.51. That was also my card. I did get charged an overdraft fee. And that was 1 cent. So they just took that out of my account. And then Tim Hortons again. And that was for $16. 10. That was card. Gas was cheap. So this gas would have been last week. Gas was cheap in town, so I just told my dad to fill up the car. 26. And apparently he can't be even as well. I obviously get that from him. And then, like I said, $95 for the phone bill. I did forget to put something in here. I'm going to just put it in. I always give my mom, because I use their car. I either use my dad's truck or my mom's car, because I don't have my own vehicle yet. So I do give her gas money every month as well on the 1st. And I always give her $80. And I did transfer that to her account, so that is paid as well. And then, so with all of that, let's see here. So I got $149.82 plus 414 equals $563.82. And we're going to subtract all of this. So subtract 95, subtract 50, subtract 2147, subtract 564, subtract 80. I'm going to write this down just in case my calculator clears. Just going to do this quickly. 185.20 subtract 564. Okay, so this should be 179.56. Just because I haven't transferred that over to my bill account yet, so I don't get confused. Okay, so we have 311.71. And then we're going to subtract all our spending here. I just want to make sure that I get what is in my account. $451, 1610. 2601, 178.30, and then I had 126 left in my account, so plus 159.56, which is perfect. That is what we have. And then tomorrow is the 2nd. I don't plan on going out today, so April 2nd is Nova Spa. That will be on my card as well. And that is approximately going to run me $99.44 if I figured it out correctly. I might have money on my card, but I'm not sure. So if that is the correct amount, I will have $80.12 left for the month if I do not get the job. If I get the job, then it will just depend on when I actually start and what goes on there. So that is my spending for now. If I spend more, then I have another sheet, and then I also have a saved. I'm only using this if I get the job because, like I said, if I have $80 left, my guess is I won't be saving much. If I do dog walk or dog sit, I will write that down and maybe that will go into savings. But yeah, so that is what I created for this month's layout, and we'll see if it works with me being able to carry it around with me. And what I'll do is, besides I'm using these, I'm going to just put these in my purse. And yeah, that is my plan. My plan. And hopefully it works as a plan. If not, I'm going to be mad because I really want to get back into this. I really love it, and I want to... I just really want to get back into it. I think I might use these dotted pages as like maybe little journals if I have them. You know what? Let's do a little decoration on this one. Let's do a little decoration, because why not? Why not? Okay, so Tuesday's purple. Right here. Well, I guess it's a pinky purple. So we're going to use this pink one. Right here. And then if I do get this job, I'm gonna have to get some work stickers. I'm gonna have to get some work stickers. Oh, stars are falling out. Those are little habit trackers. Whoop. We're falling out. Spring, spring, we need some spring. What's worse is I'm saying we need spring, and we're supposed to get an ice storm again tomorrow into tomorrow's Wednesday? Into Thursday. So we're doing good. Cherry blossom cherry. That's more summer. Okay, I want something for Thursday because that is the day. Well, she said she'll let me know by Thursday, so she could let me know beforehand. I should really use one of these too, actually. It sort of goes blue to green, doesn't it? So let's use one of these to do over here. And I think I might want to use that one, but let's look at the rest. Okay, yeah, so I'm definitely going to use that one. I'm going to put this down just in case. In case I don't get it, it says be gentle with yourself. Because I know if I don't get the job, I'm going to be very disappointed. Not with the company, because the company's doing the best for the company in choosing who they think is right for the position. But I've been searching for a job for over a year now. I've applied to over 100 different companies, and this is only my second interview. So it's been very discouraging process. So I sort of want to make sure that I remember. And then Friday and Saturday and Sunday, I don't think I have much either. Again, without having a job, it's different in what I can do and what I can't do. So we're just gonna put a little box on this side in sort of the middle so I can write for all the days. And then I want, where did I get those plants? Not in that one. I think it was in this one. Maybe not. That was the cherry blossom tree. Let's use maybe that one. And then oh, that's a cute little grass. You know what? We're going to put that on because I want to see some of that. I want to see some of that soon. Put that grass down there. So I think like little decorations like that is going to work for me for now. Yeah, no, I really like that. And then let's just do something for this side just so that way it's not so plain. Let's do oh, that's a oop, we ripped it. That's okay. That's okay. I'll probably end up cutting it anyway. I'm just gonna take it out for now, actually, so I can cut easier. I'll just put those little leaves up there, and I just, you know, mess that up somehow. I don't want that gold piece, but this pink piece can go here. I have a song stuck in my head, and it's not going away. My boyfriend and I have been watching WWE, and Randy Orton's song has been stuck in my head so much. I hear voices scream. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. All the things I'll do to you. I have red, purple, pink. There is a blue one, but that's the only blue one left. Don't want to use that. Those are all to do. That's more summer. We're out of spring for that one. I don't think. This just says, take note. Oh, I like that. One day at a time. What I like about this is I can literally use all the colors. I really do like that. So let's do this big box for take note. Just as like sort of like a journaling box. Like that. And I just bubbled it. That's okay. And then they're so cute. I like this girl. She's springy. She's a springy girl. That. Since that's purple, let's do a remember here, like that. And then we're sort of sticking with the girls here. So I'm going to do this color next. And I'm going to put a never give up right next to her. Along with, we're sort of going pink, blue, green. And I have the pink, the blue, purple. I sort of went backwards there. And then the teal, blue, and oop, we need that to go over just a bit more. The green, and then we want yellow and orange. Okay, so we're at the yellow and orange here. So I'm actually going to use a plain box, so that way I can go this way, like that. And then I'll use another girl, and we'll go like that. And I think I want another word here. I think that would just sort of make sense. So let's do... that's sort of gold. Okay, I don't want those ones then. Where is the other one? This one would have a lot of quotes. Actually, I'm going to put one of these. You know what? I'm going to put this really pale one. It's an unplug sticker. And I've been wanting to unplug. So yeah, there we go. Much more decorated than the front. The front is very minimal, just because it is so colorful. I think that sort of takes away, or it just sort of, I don't know. I think once I get to these ones, it'll be a lot better. But just because I had to use this one for this week, yeah, it's just gonna, but yeah. So it's cute though. It adds some color. It adds a bit of journaling spots that I wanted. But yeah, so that is all. And I'm just going to put in this box here my Nova Spa again. Because let's face it, if I don't see it regularly, and then I'm going to, that's blue, so let's do pink. I'm going to highlight this box here, and then this. Because I'm gonna be like so anxiety that, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like what I did this time. I'm gonna go see if it fits in my purse now. Have an amazing week, you guys. I'll hopefully be back on, you know what, I'll pop by Friday to do next week's layout. And I'll update you guys on if I heard anything. Thank you guys. Have an amazing week. Be safe and always stay humble and kind. And if you are in the Ontario region and watching and you still have no power, please be safe and please try to stay warm. It has warmed up outside, but I know when our power goes out, it is freezing in the house more so than it is outside. So please, please be safe, guys. Be safe driving in case of all the trees down and all of that. Be kind to one another. Bye, guys.